Okay, trying to get situated here. I am finally, so I don't like wearing glasses to see the reflection, but I am finally getting around to recording this Grammy Award review video type thing. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna sit so my glasses don't reflect. Yeah, I might just have to deal with the reflection. Okay. I'm gonna need to do that. I need to write some things down, and then we can try this again. Okay. So this video is pretty much about my experience at the Grammys and pretty much the whole weekend while I was in LA in general. So a lot of people ask at first, how did I get there? How did I get to go to the Grammys and everything like that? So pretty much the Recording Academy is the organization who puts on the Grammys every year and all that stuff. So there is a collegiate part of the Recording Academy called Grammy U, and that's where college students can join Grammy U, and you get to go to events and all the. If you're interested, just go to GrammyU.com or Google Grammy U. U as in just the letter, not Y-O-U, just the U. But I'm a member of Grammy U, which kind of makes me a member of the Recording Academy, but on a collegiate level. So pretty much, I got an invitation from the Grammys saying, "Would you like to come to the Grammys?" And it looks kind of like this. So, well, actually, that's how it looks. Not kind of like, but it looks like this. And yeah, so I was really excited, and I posted it on Facebook and everything. But pretty much with the Grammys, how it works is you can only get tickets if you are invited. So pretty much the invitation is like, we invite you to purchase tickets. We'd like you to come to the Grammys, but that's kind of and you get this code of, so you can go buy tickets and things like that. So there's a minimum and a maximum. Well, there's not a minimum. I mean, there's a maximum of the amount of tickets you can buy. And I think the tickets from were like $200 to like $1,200. Yeah, so I was like, not paying that. And so I just emailed the LA chapter of Grammy U and I asked them about volunteering. And they did let me know that there was volunteer opportunities. Pretty much we had 4 we could choose from. There was seat filling, which is the one I got. Seat filling, red carpet coverage, rehearsals, and I forgot the 4th one, but the first 3, that's the ones I chose. And I think that's the order I put it to. But we pretty much had to send them in our top 3, and we had to send in, if you were out of town, so you're not a part of the Grammy LA chapter, so Nashville, Chicago, New York, I believe there's a Memphis one. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, you have to send them proof of transportation, so whether that be megabus, flight, and so they can book you or set you up to volunteer. That's the only way that you can volunteer. My screen just cut out. So yeah, pretty much what I do to beat that, instead of having to pay full amount, I just got a one-way ticket first. So I just got my one-way ticket back in, I want to say November, December-ish is when I got my one-way ticket. And then I just, you just send them either you just send them the email, or that's what I did. I just took a picture of my email, screenshot of my email, and then I emailed it to them. So you actually do not find out is that a dog? That sounded fake. I don't know. You actually find out what volunteering option you got. I think I found out 2 weeks before the Grammys. So they make you wait a long time. And they were stressing me out because Seat Filler was the only one that really got you inside to see the show for free. And that's the one I wanted because I wanted to go in and see the show. I didn't want to have to pay to see the show. So, yeah, so pretty much I was informed that I would be a seat filler. And what a seat filler is you pretty much fill the seats this time. Fill the seats. So during commercials, you move a lot. and you pretty much sit where somebody's supposed to sit and they're not there, or they're about to present, or anything like that. So how it works, actually we'll get to that later. So yeah, leaving for the Grammys was interesting because Jasmine's texting me. Leaving for the Grammys was interesting because I didn't pack until I think the night before I was supposed to leave. Because I left, my flight was Friday morning. I think I started packing Thursday. I didn't go shopping for my outfit until Wednesday. Or, yeah, Wednesday. Tuesday. Because I went to H&M Tuesday and Wednesday. I was shopping those days of the same week. So I was procrastinating a lot. Yeah, so I was real stressed out about that because I was like, I don't even think I'm going to be packed. I didn't even get my eyebrows done until Tuesday of that week. I didn't even know anybody around here to do them, but I found somebody. Shout out to him. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this paper. Yeah, so and then I had to take the train to the airport, which was the struggle because I had this suitcase and I had this little bag, and it just thought I was gonna be late. So I had to get up super early for that. The flight was horrible. I flew with Southwest for the first time. Shout out to Southwest because they have those little one-way tickets. They'd be like super discounted. This was the first time I've ever been on the West Coast, so I didn't know what to expect. But 4 hours of flying is not my cup of tea. I hated it. I tried to go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep. I was sitting in the middle, so I really couldn't lean. So, the people that I was beside this man, and then this girl about my age was on my right by the window. So they were very talkative. They had both been to LA before. Yeah, I tried to go to sleep. I think I went to sleep for like 45 minutes, but I thought it was like we were almost there. So I woke up and I was like, "Are we there?" And the girl was like, "Girl, no, we ain't even. It's only 1 o'clock." And I think we left around like 11:45-ish. So actually, no, it wasn't even 1 o'clock. She said it's not even 1 o'clock. Yeah, so we had literally like just left. So that was really discouraging. So, I kept asking the ladies to bring me drinks and bring me peanuts and stuff, cause it was horrible. I had a little headache, and that was a long 4 hours. I want to study abroad, so I don't know how I'm actually going to deal with that, because yeah, no, that's not for me. So LA, I get to LA and it's nothing like I expected. Okay. Because this is the thing. I've never been on the West Coast in general, so in geography really isn't my thing. So we're like, I want to say pulling up, but we're kind of in the air, so it's not the same thing. But we're coming up on this where the skyline is supposed to be of the city, and there's like 2 buildings, and so I'm just like, is this it? And I said that out loud. So the guy is from LA. He was like, "What do you mean is this it?" I was like, "Is this all? Like, is this?" I'm expecting it to be like Chicago and like New York, like skyline, like a bunch of tall buildings and stuff. It was none of that. That 5. I don't know, not even 5. But it was just like small looking. The skyline was really not there, so I was kind of, I don't know. So I was like, okay, this definitely is not going to be what I thought it was going to be. Turned out I was right because, yeah. So, and I'm going into very detail because there's a lot of people who ask me what exactly did I do. So I'm just going to tell y'all everything. It's really not a lot. Because if you know me, you know I like to sleep and I like to lay around and I be tired. So some of y'all might be disappointed after you figure out everything that I did in LA, but oh well, I'll be back, so it don't matter. Yeah. What was I talking about? Where was I? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I get off the plane and then I have to go get my luggage. And LAX is really big. Like really, really big. So, I get in the car with this little shuttle. Like, it's the shuttle. They only take you from the airport to wherever you want to go. They're actually cheaper than Uber, cheaper than a taxi. Too bad I forgot what their name was. I can't give them no promotion. But yeah. So I think it was called like shuttle car or shuttle van or something like that. My face keeps lighting up because my computer keeps going in and out. The screensaver keeps going black or whatever. And I talk fast, so if you can't hear me, just rewatch the video. Or if you can't understand me, yeah, just rewatch it or whatever. Rewind it, do something. Do what you got to do. But yeah, what was I talking? Oh yeah, a thing that I really found cool was there's like an entire international side of LAX. Like, you know what? I think I took a picture, and I might just have to put the picture up here. But I mean, they had like Beijing, other places in China. Yeah, don't judge. I mean, but they had a lot of different like places. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Let me see if I can. China, Shanghai. Shout out to the song. Yeah, whatever. It was like it was like a whole strip of just international airlines, and I've never seen that before. And I thought it was cool. Um, it's like China Southern and EVA, whatever that means. Korean Airlines. I'll put the picture up in this video, so it's probably gonna go somewhere around like right here. Singapore Airlines. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. But I made sure that the guy was slowing up so I can get the LAX sign because, you know, I was being a tourist or whatever. So then we get into the traffic of LA. Okay, Drake was right when he said, you know, LA traffic had a city slow because this was a mess. Like, I think it only said I had to go about, it was under 20 miles. It was under 20 miles. I don't remember, but then it was like it was going to take you like an hour and a half to get there. And I was just like, why is it taking so long? And I'm not even going that far. Yeah. If I move to LA, not taking a car. Well, yeah, you got to take a car because everything is like not close. So I'm looking around, wondering where these skylines are at, wondering where all these big buildings are at. All I see is mountains everywhere. And, you know, I wasn't expecting that. Like I said, you know, geography ain't really my thing. But on Trivia Crack, hey, I'm a master on Trivia Crack, so play me on Trivia Crack. But, yeah, so I was just like, what is this? What is that right now? Shout out to Van Kennedy. But I was just like, why is there so many? It was just so many mountains and just cars everywhere. And then there's houses like inside of the mountains. I mean, they nice houses, don't get me wrong. It was some super nice houses that I've seen. But they're just like in the side of the rock, and I just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? No. Like, because what if a little slide or something happened and it just. So that's pretty much all I seen was mountains and houses inside of the mountains and nice cars. Yeah. So I actually I was blessed, and I stayed with one of my boss / mentor. Her name is Hannah. Hey, Hannah. Hey, Emery. Stayed with them. We stayed at the Sheraton Universal. I think that's in Universal City. I don't know nothing about nothing. But it was a real nice hotel, though. I tell you that. It was really nice, and they had this big old room. I'm gonna put some pictures probably around like right here. They had like a big room upstairs that had just windows. The walls was pretty much all windows. And it was on like the 21st floor or something like that. So that was real cool. So Friday, I really didn't do anything. I landed. I was tired. I think I ate and then looked around the hotel. Did I do anything Friday? I guess I didn't because I don't remember. Friday, I didn't do anything. So, yeah. Saturday is when I did stuff, and it was fun. So, Saturday, I went to, like, where the Staples Center is. So, and I was actually walking around everywhere. Okay. So I went and I just wanted to go see how far I could get, pretty much, who I can meet, if I can see anybody, try to network. So I went to where they were setting up. Actually, you know, it was just walking around like I was supposed to be there. Didn't nobody really say something. They was looking at me, but I mean, I didn't try it. Like, I wasn't about to try to walk all the way in the building or try to walk on the red carpet or anything. But I was down there in the basement, where the talent, I got some pictures, snuck some pictures, okay? Where the talent is supposed to walk in and all that stuff. I was like down there, right there. Some people was rolling up. I promise you, I think something to do with Beyonce had just happened before I got there, because, and I don't know if I'm gonna post this picture or not, but if you got my number, text me, and I will send you the picture, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. So, but yeah, I seen this. I was just standing there, you know, being nosy, trying to see who I could see, if I could see somebody. So I heard the person, like when I was walking up, somebody's like rack of clothes and stuff were being taken up, like on the red carpet, to be taken inside or whatever. So because I was at like the talent check-in spot, like in the basement. So this little black car thing pulls off, and some of the guys that were working there, I don't know what happened, but they were like, we need to get in touch. They was trying to get a hold of who just left. Pretty much was how the conversation was going. So the main guy walked out, and they were like, do you know Beyonce's driver? What's her driver's name? Because we got something with her wardrobe. And I was just like, and they was like, and the guy was like, no, they just bring her wardrobe because, you know, just so they can already have it in here. And this is Saturday. So I got a picture. So I was looking at it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to move my seat up. So I got a picture, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna post it, but yeah. So yeah, I was just like, what? Beyonce coming? What? And they were like, yeah, you know, they just brought that in here because she's going to said something about rehearsing later tonight. I was like, later tonight? But I was like, nah, shows tomorrow. She probably, you know, whatever. So I left after a good, well, actually, no, I met, ooh, he gonna kill me. I actually did meet somebody. He was with Bow Wow's crew. Well, he said Shad, because, you know, Bow Wow going by Shad Moss now. But, let me, I ain't gonna say it first. I ain't gonna put his name all out there. But, yeah, because we follow each other on Instagram and stuff, and we got each other's contact information. But yeah, so he works with like CBS, and he's a okay. I forgot exactly. I hope he don't watch this, because he's gonna be like, you know, you're supposed to remember. But yeah, so I met him, was talking. Who was this? Oh, okay, I met him, was talking to him. He gave me real good advice, and I was standing. Oh God. I'm sorry. I just opened Jasmine's text messages. She's a fool. So I was standing right in front of where the talent giveaway. I have a picture. I'll post that picture. The security guard was looking at me deep. Like, he was looking at me like, I want you to try to come here. Because I get the girl or whatever. I don't care. But I wasn't trying to go in there. But that was the place where they had like all the gift stuff, you know, and stuff like that. They be giving celebrities like MacBook Pros and iPad that ain't even came out yet. You know, just giving them all kind of Michael Kors, everything. All of this, just the gift boxes or whatever they called, they just be loaded. So that's pretty much where they went to get their gifts and like sign up for drawings, or I don't know. I forgot what he told me what was in there, but I forgot. But yeah, the security guard was looking. I got a picture. I'm gonna post that picture. Yeah. So after that, I know this already been 20 minutes. I am trying it. I might make a video of my experience and then a video of just the Grammys. So yeah. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna make one whole one. It's whatever. If you really want to know, you'll watch it, and I'll give you the information where you can skip all this and just go straight to the part where I start talking about the Grammys. But we almost there. So yeah, then after that, I went to the Grammy Museum, which was amazing. I want to post pictures, but we wasn't even supposed to take pictures. But I'm gonna post them anyway. It don't matter. The Grammy Museum was amazing. Like, man, it was crazy. I got emotional because I think that's when it hit me that I was actually in LA and I was actually gonna go to the Grammys and I really didn't have to pay for nothing. And oh my God, Beyonce's gonna be here. Little did I know. But yeah, so I got emotional because I'm really into music. I've always been a big music buff. So to see like the Grammys and how they evolved, like the actual award, how it's evolved over the years, to see people that I like Ray Charles and Michael Jackson, Tupac, to see like all of their, they had like monumentals and like boxes, so of people's clothes, like their real clothes and outfits that they wore on Grammys, and they were showing like people's acceptance speeches on the screens, and it was 4 or 5 levels, I think, 3 to 5 levels, I forgot, but the thing that was most interesting to me was they had the Tupac Shakur All Eyes on Me exhibit, and that was crazy. I mean, they had his writings, like I guess from his when he used to like when he wrote in notebooks and like the little tablets. Um, they had different sections of like inspiration, like Tupac being inspiring, and then him being like more religious, and then being more like political and his thoughts with that. At the same time, they're playing his music. They're playing video clips. Then in the back, they had like some of his most famous outfits that he wore. It was crazy. The craziest part was one of my most favorite Tupac songs is Brenda's Got a Baby, and they actually had a box for Brenda's Got a Baby, and it showed like the notebook where he wrote the lyrics, and it was crazy. And I was reading it like rapping the song. It was crazy. It was just so emotional. Um, yeah, so they had it was. I mean, and then I went on downstairs and they had like Michael Jackson. Then they had the Beyonce dress from the one she wore in all white. I think that's last year, but I ain't gonna say for sure because the Beehive's gonna drag me. Um, so it was just great, just being in the midst of music history, pretty much, and just being able to see it. And I don't know, I'm emotional anyway, so I slick got emotional. Um, yeah. What I do after that? Oh, after that, I went. Let's talk about this. LA is not like Chicago as far as the blocks and the streets. Like, okay, so if you're at 700, if you're on like 777 South State, and you got to go to like 916 South State, but it's really like South Wabash or Wabash, whatever. But you only got to go 2 blocks because this goes by 100, 700, 800, 900. So you already at 700, the end of 700. So you know what I'm saying? You got like 2 lights that you got to go down. No, not in LA. It was horrible, and I was lost, and I was walking forever in a day trying to think that it was like Chicago. So I had to take Ubers everywhere. When I tell you Uber racked up on me, I'm telling you. Because, I mean, it was good, like $15 here, $10 there, $20, but that adds up. So, yeah, they got a couple $100 out of me for the whole weekend. But, yeah, so after that, I ended up going to the mall. I was supposed to meet somebody at the mall, but they wasn't there yet, so I was hungry. And everybody was telling me, ooh, you better go to In-N-Out Burger. Go to In-N-Out Burger. I know I probably sound so country with saying that, but yeah, go In-N-Out. You got to go to In-N-Out. You're in LA. So everybody's hyping it up. I had seen some celebrities was posting about it because they was in LA. Oh, In-N-Out Burger. So I go to In-N-Out Burger. Personally, my nanny makes better hamburgers than In-N-Out Burger. I'm just saying, like, and the fries, and I got my burger. I got a double animal style. That's what I got. I got a picture of it. I'll show y'all a picture. But the fries, I got the fries animal style too. And the fries really, I mean, everybody's like, yeah, it's real fresh meat, and the fries is freshly cut. Yeah, I was watching the guy, I seen him cutting the potatoes and stuff like that, but it just didn't do it for me. Like, I don't even think, I think I finished some of the burger, but the fries, no. Yeah, me and Steve, like, he was just like, this ain't even, because while we were ordering, I was like, I hope it's what everybody says it was. He was like, yeah, me too. Wasn't. But, I mean, I'm going to go back because everybody was upset when I said that. So, I'm going to go back, try something else. I heard the milkshakes was good. I'm going to try the milkshakes. But, yeah, In-N-Out just really didn't do it for me like that. Shout out to Steve, though. I met him at In-N-Out. He had just came back from the freaking Rock Nation brunch. Can we just say, I'm going to say that again. He had just came back. He had just left the Rock Nation brunch. Mind you, everybody named Mama was at the Rock Nation brunch. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Solange, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, Jaden, and Willow, Rihanna. Do I need to go? Everybody was there. So he said, I was like, you know me, did you see Beyonce? Oh my God, what she look like? Was she cute? Was she slaying? He was just like, yeah. But yeah, he works for Rap Radar, and yeah, so shout out to Steve. He lives in Atlanta. Hey, Steve. But yeah, so after that, I was supposed to go to this Nicki Minaj event at One Oak, but yeah, we ain't even gonna talk about that because I can't really say what was happening. I can't really just put that out like that, and I ain't trying to put One Oak out like that. But we was on the VIP list. That's all I'm gonna say. So, and they was trying to play us. So, I'm not even going to worry about it. Because actually, I was ready to go home. And it was already like 11:30, I think. And I had been out since like 10 that morning. So, I was ready to go. Everybody who knows me knows I was ready to go. I was tired. I knew I had to get up super early for the Grammys Sunday. So, I wasn't even worried about it. So, yeah, I went home. Went to bed. Well, we was doing work out there. My boss she was doing her thing at the little parties. I don't really know if I can say what party she went to, so I'm gonna keep it on the hush. But it was like, major labels and stuff, day parties. Yeah.